Hello and welcome to this small but happy channel. Now on this channel, my job is primarily to make people understand crypto. I also do technical analysis, research and reviews and present them on this channel. Your job on the other hand is to subscribe, like and comment. Perhaps you may want to share the video with a friend, eh? Anyway, today I wanted to talk about a strategy that I have been thinking about for the past couple of days. I believe this strategy could be a very good strategy for a complete beginner in crypto. Now, what made me conceive this strategy is the idea of dependency. You see, you are only a brother, a sister, a mother, a father because you have a child or you have a sibling. If the sibling is taken away, then you will no longer be a brother. That may have been a very bad example, but you get the point. Descriptions of anything only has to do with what that thing has or what it is entitled to. So we could apply the same law to crypto or any other investment. You see, we have crypto categories and each cryptocurrency falling into a certain category, which means each crypto within a particular category only falls within that category because it can do what cryptos in that category are supposed to do. Take Solana for example. It is a smart contract cryptocurrency. It is an infrastructure cryptocurrency. Now this means other cryptocurrencies could be built on Solana. You could think about it more like the internet that has websites on it. So TikTok is only available to you because of the internet. If all of these websites are taken away, then the internet would basically have no use. So I presume you get the point completely. Now, in my strategy and I'd like to call it the jugular strategy, you are going for those cryptos that major cryptocurrencies depend on. So instead of going for Solana, we will go for what Solana depends on. I'd like to note that this is not financial advice. I am not telling anyone to go and invest. I'm just telling you what is possible and what is not. If you need financial advice, I think I have a friend who is a financial advisor and she can help you with that. Alright, I forgot to mention that, so I had to let you know. So basically what this strategy is about is you go to each category and you target the top cryptocurrency in that category and you target its jugular. And by jugular I mean that other cryptocurrency that the first cryptocurrency in that category depends on. Now, if you want to know more about cryptocurrency categories, I will leave a link to my video about it down below in the description. So I'm going to give you some cryptocurrencies that I consider worthy enough to be in my jugular strategy. The first is none other than Chainlink. Chainlink is an Oracle cryptocurrency and it has a lot of partnerships with other cryptos, including infrastructure cryptocurrencies. We can see here that it's down by about 4% as Bitcoin crashes, and its market cap is $13 billion. Now this means it still has a lot of room to grow, and by room I'm talking about a 3 to 5x room. So basically with these cryptos that are in this jugular strategy, you won't get say a 20x, a 100x, but you will not also come down by 50%, 20%, or yeah, you can come down by 20% if the entire market is crashing. But they are the most assured investments that you can make, apart from Bitcoin and Ethereum, of course. Now, Chainlink is an oracle for many infrastructure projects such as Ethereum, Solana, Avalanche, even Cardano is coming in lines. Which means if Cardano is crashing and the other infrastructure projects are going up, Chainlink will go up. If Ethereum is crashing, Solana is going up, Cardano is going up, Avalanche is going up, Chainlink will also go up. So the idea of this strategy is investing in a cryptocurrency that is affiliated to many other cryptos. So if one goes down, it does not mean that this one will go down. Now the second crypto in this strategy is Atom, Cosmos's Atom. You see, Ethereum, Solana, Polkadot, Cardano, all of these cryptos, even the Binance Smart Chain, are infrastructures. So they are different blockchains or they are different networks. Now these networks have characteristics that make one better from the other. So if we imagine living in a world where we use all of these networks, then there should be something that glues all of them together. That is exactly the role that Cosmos is playing. So Cosmos is the internet, the connector of these different blockchains. So if Cosmos is the internet of all of these blockchains, it means that if one blockchain goes down, it will have little to no effect on Cosmos. This is the reason why Cosmos's Atom is worthy enough to be part of this strategy. And I believe it will have some serious moves to make soon. With the recent market dip, Cosmos is down by about 5%. Note that its price is still $27 here. Remember that because I will clip out this section of this video later in the future. Its market cap is 6 billion. This is relatively too small for the internet of blockchains. Also, look at the fully diluted market cap. I've talked about this in another video. When you see the fully diluted market cap just about the same as the market cap, then you know that most of those coins are already in circulation. So if you compare this, it should be about the same as this, which means there are no coins waiting to be dumped on the market and crash the price. Now this means that this right here is insane tokenomics. There is something coming up here and it will be big. The third cryptocurrency that I think is worthy enough to enter this safety plan is none other than Terra Luna. Terra Luna is a cryptocurrency that provides a stable coin. Now, this stable coin is a decentralized stable coin. Most of the stable coins you know, BUSD, USDT, USDC, are all centralized stable coins. By centralized, we mean that they are owned by companies. They are not decentralized. So Terra Luna has a stable coin called UST. Now I got a question earlier in my DMs and this person was confused with what are stable coins. You see, stable coins are basically pegged to the dollar, which means the value of one USDT is the same as the value of $1. So they exactly mirror the US dollar. It is exactly the same thing that Terra Luna's UST is trying to provide. So you might be like, why should we consider Terra Luna as part of this strategy? You see, since these stable coins are the ideal way that you get to invest and even take profits in cryptocurrencies, and they are owned by centralized entities, they have become the highest threat to banks. So instead of holding fiat or say regular currency, you can just hold stable coins because, well, the value won't even change. It won't go up or down. If you hold $10,000 and I hold 10,000 USDT, we basically have the same amount of money. And that will not change. So this is the reason why the SEC is coming after stablecoins, and they have their own motive behind the whole story. They say that stablecoins are securities, so they are coming after them. So because these stablecoins are given by centralized entities like Tether and the USDT, they can be stopped by the government. And if that happens, then we will need a decentralized form of stablecoins. The only credible cryptocurrency that has been widely adopted by institutions and can do this is Terra Luna. So what does Terra Luna's stablecoin UST have to do with Terra Luna? Without going into the technicals, this is the relationship between Terra Luna coin and the Terra Luna decentralized stablecoin UST. For one UST to be minted, i.e. created, you need an equivalent amount of Terra Luna coin to be burnt. And in the other sense, for one Terra Luna coin to be minted, you need an equivalent amount of UST to be burnt. Now this means the more the UST stablecoin is in demand, the more the Terra Luna coin will be burnt, and vice versa. So in a situation where the SEC came after stablecoins, what will happen is that investors will rush into decentralized stablecoins such as UST. The high demand for the UST decentralized stablecoin will mean that there will be a decrease in circulation of the Terra Luna native coin. Why? Because more Terra Luna coins will need to be burned to mint an equivalent amount of UST, and thus reducing the circulation of the Terra Luna coin. This will supercharge the Terra Luna native coin's price. This is the reason why Terra Luna is on this list. All cryptocurrency investors can be conditioned to need Terra Luna's decentralized stablecoin UST. If that ever happens and you have Terra Luna, you will literally go to the moon. Well, not literally, but you'll go somewhere. Another cryptocurrency that I think deserves to be on this list, and I will not talk much about it because I've already done a video on it, I will now leave it down below in the description, is Decentraland MANA. I know you will be asking, why would I pick Decentraland MANA? It's not like it's affiliated to many other cryptos, so why am I picking Decentraland MANA? You see, when CryptoPunks exploded, they were selling CryptoPunks for $200 million, $300 million, for millions of dollars. But do you know what was actually going up in price the most? Ethereum. These CryptoPunks were bought using Ethereum. You could not buy it with regular currency, so you needed to buy Ethereum to buy CryptoPunks or to buy any NFT on Ethereum. Now, of course, if you bought these NFTs or CryptoPunks, you would have made more money than investing in Ethereum at the time. But the problem here is NFTs are way more risky than investing in just, say, regular cryptocurrency. NFTs are extremely risky because most NFTs don't have any intrinsic value whatsoever. CryptoPunks, for example, do not have any intrinsic value. We can later on attach value to them, but initially there is no value. So since we are trying to mitigate risk on this list, we are going for what those NFTs will need, or the purchase of NFTs will need. And in this case, that is the Decentraland's MANA token. Now make sure you watch my video on Decentraland because you will see exactly why there will be a surge in the demand of the MANA token. The price action we've been seeing with MANA will seem like a joke if what I discussed in that other video actually comes to fruition. And yes, since we can't really predict if MANA will be greater than Sandbox, then it is wise to consider the two. You will also learn about Sandbox in my MANA video. Now, there is one more crypto which is a moonshot. And by moonshot, I mean turning $1,000 into $500 or $1 million. This, of course, will take a lot of time, but it is possible. That crypto is Stratos. This will be like the 100th time that I'm talking about Stratos on this channel or on my TikTok page. This is because I see the problems that cryptocurrency will solve, and there is no other cryptocurrency in the space that can solve those problems. Spoiler alert, its market cap is very small. If you know that you cannot stomach volatility, please do not invest in a microcap cryptocurrency. If you know that you cannot stomach seeing your portfolio down by 50% because you invested in a microcap crypto, do not venture into any cryptocurrency that is less than 50 million or even $100 million by market cap. Do not. Also know that the initial investors in Bitcoin had to stomach this volatility to be where they are today. If you invest in a cryptocurrency that has $1 million as its market cap, if that cryptocurrency reaches $1 billion, that is 1,000x. But if you want to invest in these kinds of cryptocurrencies, you need to have the stomach for volatility. I only insist on Stratos on this channel because I am aware of its fundamentals and I know that it will survive the bear market. There will be many cryptocurrencies that will die in the bear market and will never come back to life, which means your investments will basically go to zero if you invested in them. So, know your risk tolerance. Now, I know many people get excited when they hear that you can turn $1,000 into $1 million in cryptocurrency, and it's really very possible. In fact, if you had $1,000 in Solana at the beginning of 2021, that's January, that $1,000 will be now worth about $240,000. So you can begin to understand how fast things move in crypto if it presents the right fundamentals and it has adoption. But I continue to say this because when I spoke about Stratos, it was at $1.40. and some days later it went down to $1.17. This can mean a lot to many people. You invest $1,000 and say 3 days later you see only $700. Many people will be offended if they saw this, and well, they will come to blame the guy that talked about it. We can see the same examples with the likes of Shiba Inu. If you invested $1,000 in Shiba Inu in September of 2020, in November that $1,000 investment will only be worth $2. Yep, $2. Imagine that I came on this platform and told you to go and invest in, say, a cryptocurrency, and you go and invest and say 3 months later you lose 98% of your investment. I think unfollowing and unsubscribing will not be the only things that you will do. But if you waited for about a year, that $1,000 investment that became $2 will be worth about $6 million. Now, all of these that I'm saying are verifiable. It's not like a joke. A guy made $5 billion from an $8,000 investment. This is an example of a wallet that has $568 million worth of Shiba Inu. So all of this info is verifiable. Remember, cryptocurrency is an open source transaction. So people can literally see how much you have, but they won't know who has it. So thanks for watching this video. I hope you did learn how to expose yourself to some gains and mitigate your risks. I would like to note that all of these cryptocurrencies mentioned on this video were not in a particular order, though I would stress a lot more on Chainlink because it has proven to bring about gains even in the bear market. Anyway, you can use this strategy to pick some other cryptos that can perform even if some other cryptos are going down. Hopefully this helps. Leave me a comment, leave a like, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you in the next video.